Hello everybody, this is your channel Speckblocklime, here to react some more videos. Today's video is another old school classic from the channel Swoozy. Video titled Girls Steak and Shake. I don't know what it's really going to talk about, but obviously it seems like there's going to be a girl or two in the video and it's going to involve steak and shake. Which, if I'm right, it might be a restaurant. Not that I know, but I think I might have heard the name somewhere. The only other restaurant I heard is similar name is Shake Shack. Never been to one, but I know about it. You know, a lot of other restaurants, In-N-Out, all those others, Chipotle, a while. But I know for sure I've heard of Shake Shack, and I might have heard once about some place called Steak and Shake, but it's either the same one or a different one that happens to have a similar name. Usually on some videos I can comment about certain things, like they're talking on a topic that I have been into or something. But this one, in some videos, like I won't be able to talk too much about the topic because I don't know what he's gonna say. But I'm pretty sure he's either gonna talk about something involving girls, something involving a restaurant probably called Steak Shake, or actually Steaks and Shakes. We'll see. We'll find out. Anyway, here we go with the video.
Some of you guys are thinking, you know what, Swoozy? You've had a pretty good run here. A nice little string of videos back to back that are pretty good. It's about time for you to drop a video that's gonna suck really bad. This is not that video, okay? My stories involve one of three things. A high-speed chase, somebody's dad, or a girl. One of those three things, if you take those three things out, a lot of you guys know the only place open at 4 o'clock in the morning that serves food is Steak and Shake, yes. Me and my boy Newton, we hit the town, we go out all night long. So we pull up in Steak and Shake and we sit down, and the two of us were talking, right? And the conversation starts off, your average college kid conversation, okay? It starts off on 80s cartoons. Started talking about Voltron, and it was like, oh, we saw Voltron. Yeah, I used to watch Voltron. Oh, what about Transformers? Oh, Transformers. Oh, He-Man, Silverhawks, Thundercats. I mean, you name it. We were talking about all the 80s cartoons that we grew up with. And then we go over to somehow the N64, right? What's the best game for N64? Is it Zelda? Is it GoldenEye 007? And we're just like, oh, I don't know. And then I see somebody plop their two hands down on the table, and I look up, and it's this girl out of the blue. She's like, what are you guys talking about? I'm just like,
yeah, you'd be like, what?
So y'all are talking about girls, aren't you? And my boy Newton's like, heck yeah, we was talking about girls, yeah. What else were we talking about at 4 o'clock in the morning at Steak and Shake?
Kind of be cool.
So I kind of got the impression this girl had a bit too much to drink. Like she just left the club and now she's at Steak and Shake. So she said a few more words and then she went back and sat down. And it's her and this other girl that are sitting there by themselves. I'm sure some of you guys are thinking like, dude, what is wrong with you? This girl obviously wants to talk to you. I'm sure some of you guys have been around people that are just so drunk, their attraction level just starts to... Yeah. So after she leaves, me and Newton kind of look back at each other.
Not really that much, but I can kind of get a little bit about it.
So me and Newton keep talking, and this girl gets back up and comes back over to us. And she's like, okay boys, where's the party at tonight? You guys are both good looking guys. You gotta know where the party's at tonight. And we're like, sorry, we don't know where the party's at. And we just came from hanging out all night, so we're pretty much winding down. We're gonna have some food and then go home. And she's like, okay boys, well, if y'all don't want to party, that's cool, you can just tell me, that's cool. She walks back over to her booth and we're kind of thinking, okay, it's time to leave. So we pay our bill, walk to my car, jump in, and I pull off. So I'm driving back to Newton's house and me and him are just talking and whatever, and it's 4 o'clock in the morning, it's like 4:30 now actually, because there's nobody on the road. So we're talking and I'm driving, I get this feeling that I'm being watched. I glance up in my rearview mirror and I see this pair of headlights trailing behind us. And every turn that I make, this pair of headlights slows down and then makes the turn about a few seconds after us. So I tell Newton, I'm like, yo, I think we're being followed, bro. And he's like, oh, for real? Oh, snap. So I'm like, you know, I'm gonna pass this house and make a right for no reason and see if this person follows us. So we pass this development, make a right. I'm looking in my rearview mirror to see if this other car behind me makes a right. Sure enough, it makes a right.
He's like, oh.
So it's official now. I'm like, Newton, I think we're being followed.
You're a little worried about it.
He's like, what do you want to do? And in my head, I'm starting to kind of freak out. You know, I'm young, I'm black, I'm fragile. So I'm trying to not get kidnapped. Visions of the Ronin movies start flashing in my head. For you guys who haven't seen Ronin, it's pretty much a movie that has so many car chases in it. It's like car chases within car chases. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, I could lose this person. There's a lot of turns in this development. So that's what I try to do. I gradually speed up and I start making these turns. And as I make more turns, I start speeding up more and more and more. And I look over at my boy Newton and I'm like, hold on to something.
Okay, I'm gonna
and I floor him. Turn it up. And I'm driving in the oncoming lane and darting back over. And I'm looking up in my rearview mirror, and every time I move, the car behind me moves exactly like there's a magnet on me, right? Like it's a homing missile. I'm making sharp turns around the corner. They're making sharp turns around the corner, and I'm not losing them. And it's a residential area back here, okay? So this is not like 4-lane highway. This is 1 lane going and 1 lane coming. So after about 10 minutes of tight winding and turning and speeding, they finally start to trail behind. It was pretty action-packed, okay? They start to trail behind, and I eventually lose them, okay? So I make sure that I drive around for about 3 or 4 more minutes without seeing any headlights behind me before I actually go to Newton's house. So we lose them. You know, we pull into Newton's development, make that sharp right, make the sharp left, and his house is 8 houses up after you make that last left. So I stop at the 4th house and turn off my lights, and we're just idling there. And he's looking back, and I'm looking back. Just to make sure that we lost him, you know, I don't want to pull up into his, you know, house. We're watching, and we don't see anything. And as I lean forward to turn on my headlights to pull up 3 houses to go to Newton's house, I see these 2 headlights creep around the corner real slow. And I'm just like, we are about to die. There's no humanly possible way that car was able to keep up with me. So I don't want to lead them to Newton's house. So I, you know, turn the lights and I zoom past his house, make the first right. And Newton's like, bump the dumbness, stop the car right now. And I'm like, dude, what are you talking about? He's like, stop the car right now. See, Newton is all Queens, Brooklyn in the house. Like what? You know, that's Newton for you.
So yeah, I forgot to say this is like a part 1 of 2 parts of a video. Because like here it says that, you know, he cut it in half. But yeah, that's crazy. I don't want to talk too much because like I said, it's a divided video. So I'll just leave it with, you know, obviously check out this in the 2nd part and more of Swoozy's videos. Check out my reaction hopefully to this and the other part and many other videos I'm going to react to. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification button so you can get notified about when I release videos, hopefully. And so let's get on to the next one. Hopefully we catch up right away. Take care.